So let's start, Ashik, if you can. Hello, friends, and this is again we are trying here to bring the best of some topics in the least possible time. And the approach and the idea is कि कैसे एग्जामिनेशन में आप जब खुद अपने थिंकिंग प्रोसेस से सोचते हो और आंसर्स की अनप्रिडिक्टेबिलिटी को प्रिडिक्टेबिलिटी में कन्वर्ट करते हो, तो कैसे ये थॉट प्रोसेस आपको हेल्प करेगा आंसर्स को सीमलेसली लिखने में. So without taking any more time, within 5 minutes, let's see maximum exponential energy or exponential thought process आप कैसे फास्ट कर सकते हैं, एक्सपोनेंशियल आइडिया आई मीन टू से अपने थॉट प्रोसेस में लेके आ सकते हैं. So let's start. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. First of all, I would like to discuss the role of space in Indian context and also the international aspect in last 15 days. So ISRO is a prominent body which is conducting the space exploration for India. And right now, what our Bhai Sarabhai says that for India, it is very important that space is used for the sustainable and more people-centric approaches rather than being in the part of the space race with other countries such as China and Russia or even USA. So, with respect to ISRO, important point is that right now the space sector is $9.6 billion. It is only 2.2 to 3% of global space sector, but India targets that coming decade it will be around 10%. Because how can it can be done? First of all, use of most private bodies, then self-reliance, and then third would be the policy initiative which must be taken by the government regarding the space. First of all, the institution which are important for the prelims is role of Antrix, NSIL, and InSpace. NSIL is New Space India Limited, which is for the support of the private sector bodies, and uh, it plays an important role in launching of the space vehicles. In space is with the collaboration with the government and also the private sector. So these institutions are very important, which we can write in mains and prelims also. Then for the self-sufficiency sector, for the private sector, there are three major startups. Right now, Skyroot was the first private sector which sent first private vehicle, space vehicle to the space. Then other example are regarding MySpace India, which maps whole of India as a like Google Map, and other even iPhone, Apple Map. Then Dhruv Space is there. So what is needed is more private sector collaboration with the government, and with that, role of in-space comes into place. Then regarding the missions, what have been done by the space agencies? First of all, Aryabhatta, we know that it was launched in 1970s. Then we moved from Chandrayaan 1 to 2 was a failure. 3 we have achieved in August 23, which is the India's space day. And Gaganyaan, which we have discussed, that Gaganyaan is basically a crew mission to the launch to the LEO, that is lower Earth orbital, by the GSLV. We will discuss that in later on. Aditya animal mission is basically studying the sun's atmosphere, chronosphere, and also the rays which is impacting our communication devices. Aditya animal mission. Shukran mission is very important in coming 2024. It is based on the studying of the Venus. So all these mission is ongoing. And with regarding to space vehicle, SLVs, PSLV, GSLV, and SLVs are very important. PSLV, difference between PSLV and GSLV is that it is polar satellite launch vehicle. It is geostationary satellite launch vehicle. GSLV uses heavy rocket, 6 to 4 ton, whereas PSLV uses light rocket. It can send a mission to the LEO also, and also to the Mars, etc. But regarding the GSLV, it can use 6 to 4 ton of vehicle satellite to the LEO as well as to the 36,000 kilometer higher orbital of the Earth. Then, for the use of small satellites, we have included SLVs, that is small launch vehicle. It can be reusable also, as learning is there from the SpaceX mission. And regarding the satellite, we have three types of satellite, that is GSAT and RESAT. GSAT is basically talking about the communication device, communication and all these things. RESAT is uh, image sensing device, which can be used in disaster management and defense. So reset and GSAT difference is there. Reset is usually in the low Earth orbit. GSAT is usually in the 36,000 Earth orbit. Then policies. Important policy which has been initiated by the government is new space policy, which talks about the self-sufficiency in the space sector, as well as more and more collaboration with private bodies, like we have discussed, MySpace, Dhruva Space, Skyroot, etc. Then it also promotes awareness among the people regarding the space exploration, such that August 23 is given as the National Space Day for India, and new space institution has been built up. Anyways, thank you. So it was only about space that has been done, and in coming of the decade, India can achieve 10% of the total global space economy in the future.
Thank you very much.
Regarding information.
Okay, Mansi, any critical comment from your side?
So like this was a detailed one. If you have to complete in 5 minutes, it can be a little short, but the dimensions highlighted, that is helpful, that they are written at one place. So number of topics can be increased going forward.
Yeah, and it was a good effort. What we will try to practice is that we will not try to overlap. जो हमने न्यूज़पेपर में ऑलरेडी किया है उसको हम ओवरलैप नहीं करेंगे. हमारी कोशिश होगी कि हम उससे जो सीख चुके हैं उसके बाद हम यहाँ पे उसको सेंसर मोड की तरह लेके आए. आप कोशिश ये होनी चाहिए कि 5 मिनट में जितने ज्यादा लेकिन क्लैरिटी वाले टॉपिक, क्योंकि जब हमने ध्यान से एक बार न्यूज़पेपर वहां पे किया तो उसके बाद उस आइडिया से आप जब आप यहाँ पे और लेके आओगे तो आपको और भी बेनिफिट होगा विद इन 5 मिनट्स. तो ये वाला अप्रोच भी अच्छा था, दैट वी हैव जस्ट सीन of taking up one topic, doing it in 5 minutes. It has got different purpose, it has got different excitement and different value. और जो हमने पहले किया, that also had got different purpose and different value. Both of them are equally valuable. That is why the idea will remain open कि 5 मिनट में आप क्या क्या करना है, लेकिन do not make it less beneficial exercise. Make it an amazing exercise which is going to help in a inspiring manner. Thank you very much.